Yeah, hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. Just want to give you an update because Ethereum is doing fairly well at the moment, and really just wanted to just emphasize again that Ethereum could have actually completed its correction already. And the reason for that is that, you know, throughout this whole correction, we talked about this target area down here, in this whole region here. Yeah, lower prices, all the way down to actually $1,700. Yeah. So it obviously did get into this target area, and that means the correction of this wave 2, because what we have here, the impulse to the wave 1 into November 21, and then we are now in the wave 2 correction. This could already have been completed. Yeah. So even though I have the wave count here, a possibility of a 1, 2, 3, 4, in which we currently are, and the wave 5 still to the downside, it could be possible that the wave 5 was already, well, this one here, you know, and that you had maybe a wave 4 here and the wave 3 was maybe somewhere else. So there are always different possibilities to count, but to find the right count not only has to do with, you know, how do the waves move, also the larger structure and what historically a certain asset like Ethereum has done in the past. Considering that Ethereum has already seen the target area here, as I said throughout, when we get into this target area, the chances increase that Ethereum, or any crypto really that I cover here on this channel, could see the turnaround. And I mean, Ethereum is doing really well here. I mean, it's holding fairly well. Solana is moving in a similar move, but Solana is actually weaker in this current wave 4. Ethereum is actually doing really well. Yeah, I need to emphasize that. Nevertheless, my primary expectation remains that we come down once more lower. And the reason for that is that Ethereum, well, it's not confirmed that, you know, we are doing here a new run to the upside yet. It's not confirmed, but from all the crypto, or from most of the cryptos that I cover, the move that Ethereum is doing here, I mean, I probably like really a lot. You know, it's more than of some other cryptos. It really looks, compared to many of the other cryptos, really one of the most impulsive moves here, but it's not confirmed yet anyway. You know, throughout, since we've seen the low here, we've been talking about higher prices all the way up to potentially 3,300 and a little bit higher, actually 3,330. So we're not even there yet. Yeah, Ethereum is struggling to get above the 50-day moving average at the moment, and only if we break above this 3,340, then I would focus more on the possible scenario that Ethereum could already start its new run to the upside. It's a bit different to my view of what Bitcoin is doing, because Bitcoin hasn't seen the target area to the downside yet. Yeah, and Bitcoin's move up looks more corrective than Ethereum's, and the whole structure of Ethereum I like a little bit more. It looks just generally more impulsive, and in my view it adheres more to this view that we've seen here, a wave 1, we're now in a wave 2, and the wave 3 is still coming. So Bitcoin's looks more corrective to me. Yeah, so that means that Ethereum could theoretically decouple itself from Bitcoin a little bit here. But yeah, here in this scenario, this wave 4 that you can see on the chart would basically, yeah, be invalidated above a level of 3,000. Well, let's call it 3,500, because then you would move into the wave 1 target area here, into the wave 1 area. You can see that low here, and yeah, until then I think we could still be in a wave 4. And when can we really talk here about a breakout? Well, I think a real breakout can only be confirmed from my point of view if we really push here above, I mean, I would consider it the previous high here that we saw here, probably around 4,375. That is a significant one for me, and I mean, the higher it goes, the more confirmed it gets. And what I want to see now is a higher low. Yeah, that is what is important, because let's say, all right, let's say the wave, this is already the low. Yeah, there won't be another wave 5. This then in this case was the wave 5. What you then need to understand, and let me just move that out of the way at the moment, what you need to understand is that this would then be a wave 1. What's then coming is a wave 2, wave 3, 4, 5. A wave 2 normally comes down quite a bit. So we can, depending on when let's just assume the high is in at the moment here, yeah. But if this is a wave 1 and a wave 2 is coming now, because we are then in a beginning uptrend. But let me emphasize, this is only a scenario here that I'm only going to look at actually if we break above 4,000, yeah, let's 3,000, sorry, 3,500, yeah. Until then, I think we could still be in that wave 4, and that will remain my primary scenario. But let's just say, okay, it was in, then you can still, even in another move down, you can come down quite a bit. You could even come down to $2,300 again, yeah, and it would then potentially still be a beginning of an impulse to the upside, yeah. So what you really want to see, the price coming down and making a higher low, as indicated now here on the chart, a higher low, moving then quite strongly in a wave 3, wave 4, and then wave 5, right? That's what we want to see if the low was already in. So if it now comes down and makes a higher low, that'd be amazing. I mean, then we can, that's also when I would go in again, you know, with more. So in that, there will be a move down, and it should be quite significant. If this is already, even if it's an uptrend, yeah, should be quite significant, because then we are looking here at this wave 1, and the wave 2 normally comes down quite a bit, because people aren't sure yet, is this already a beginning uptrend? So the bears are still quite powerful. But if the higher low is in, then you can expect the wave 3 to really start quite fast. That's why I've emphasized here in this target area my buy orders. You know, for channel members, you can see these obviously. But I did start dollar cost averaging in, I can't remember, actually 3,500 already. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe 3,000. I would need to look it up again. But these are all very attractive prices, given that, you know, in the next wave up, I would expect here price levels of all the way up to, well, at least 6,800, more likely 8,000, and maybe even all the way up to $10,000. That would be the 2.618 Fibonacci extension level. Yeah, and that's my view here on Ethereum at the moment. So it's starting to look interesting, but my primary expectation, and I just want to emphasize that once more, remains that we are going to see another sell-off down. But also important to understand that Ethereum has already seen the target area to the downside, which means the low could be in. All right, hopefully you liked the update about Ethereum. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. And if you really like the content, maybe consider to join as a channel member with access to Discord, Telegram, and a weekly live stream. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.